Hey, it's Alberto Lombardi. I am back today with another classic rock solo, Money from Pink Floyd. So get your guitar and let's try to figure out what he's doing, he being David Gilmour. Please subscribe, turn on notification with a little bell, leave a like and a comment. That helps a lot. Thank you very much. This is a pretty easy solo, technically speaking, but to give it the right vibe, it's a whole different story. Let's see the notes and the details first, and then we will discuss the feeling. Alright, before dissecting the solo beat by beat, I just wanted to show you this beautiful piece of art that is The Dark Side of the Moon, that after all these years still stands as one of the greatest records in rock and roll history. This is really a beautiful piece of art. And now let's go to dissect the solo, little by little. The solo starts with a bending at the 9th fret. You bend a whole step. And then you play a D note at the 7th fret. You can do the bending with the 2nd or the 3rd finger, but I believe Gilmour is doing it with the 2nd finger. Then you go to the 10th fret with the 3rd finger and you bend another whole step to a B note, from an A to a B note. Try to get it perfectly in tune. Then you do this. And here again, I've seen him live doing this in a rock and roll fashion by using the 1st, the 3rd and the 2nd finger and not using the pinky at all. Then you slide from the 10th fret to the 12th and you play these notes. Make it very quick, make it very nervous. Okay, let's put this first part together and remember to grab the whammy bar and keep it in your hand while you do it. Gilmour always has the whammy bar in his hands and he wiggles it to give notes a little bit more life. Then we go here at the 10th fret and we do this lick. So you start at the 12th fret with the B note on the 2nd string. Then you bend from E to F sharp, release, and since while you're bending you're actually pressing the B string a little bit, it's easy to just rotate your 3rd finger to be able to play the B note while descending on the bending. Don't worry if there's some resonance of the E string, no big deal. It's possible that Gilmour wanted to do something like this, since you see him live doing it sometimes, but on the record it's like this. Then we go to... So here again you can use your 2nd or your 3rd finger to bend. But when we get here, I'm pretty sure that Gilmour is using the 2nd finger to bend. I think he's using it the whole time through, but especially here. Because in this way, every finger is assigned to a fret. Like this, and actually you can spot him using these fingers while playing it live. Also, it's possible that since there is a lot of echo going on, this might be something like... only, so without the repeating notes inside the triplet. It could be a simpler. It's up to you to decide. But in a later triplet, he's actually doing all the notes. So who knows, maybe he wanted to do the full triplet, maybe he didn't. It's up to you to decide. Then we slide to the 12th fret. We play these two notes. Then we bend. So. Then, while releasing the bend, we grab the B note and we play it twice. And then we play a very short D note. Then we play a note on the upbeat, and we use a bar to play this too. Like this. And the phrase continues like this. As you can see, I am doing two slides while I'm going down that are very important to give this little phrase its vibe. Slide, bend, slide, upbeat. I said bend, but I didn't mean bend a half step. It's just a microtonal bending that gives you the impression of going a little sharp. Slide. It's not even a blues band, it's even less than that. Slide again. You do it a little bit here too. So let me play this little phrase again. Okay, then we move from the 7th fret with the 3rd finger and we slide to the 9th fret. So you want to slide, pick again, then you do a pull off and a hammer on, then you possibly repeat these two notes. I'm not sure if it's actually picking them both or just an effect of the echo or the different instruments running on top of each other, or maybe it's the two guitars that are doubled. But it sounds like this to me. Then we have the rock and roll lick again, but this time it's just a triplet, and you might want to play it again with this configuration of fingers. So the 2nd finger is doing the first bending, leaving the 3rd finger alone to grab this note. Then you slide to the 12th fret and you play this note 3 times. Then you go like this. So to put this all together, then on the upbeat of the bar you bend on the 14th fret and you descend. Let's stop here for a second and do it again. Once you're here, you slide down with the 2nd finger from the 11th to the 9th fret, and then you bend with the 2nd finger again. So let me put it all together. Then we have the final phrase. This This seems to be the fingering that Gilmour uses. So you start at the 10th fret and you bend a whole step. You pick all the notes. Then you play a double stop and you jiggle it with one bar. Again, this time you get this other cluster of notes. This third cluster over here, you slide from the E and the G note to the F sharp and the A, and then you hit it 3 times. So it's... Then you grab again at the 9th fret an E note and you bend it, but this time the bending is very slow. And you land on the beat when the music stops on this cluster of notes. Since the guitar is double tracked, on this last lick we have a difference. One is doing this one, and the other one is actually just doing these 2 notes. So the effect of the 2 guitars together is pretty neat. Alright, some final tips on feeling and touch, which are really similar to the things that I said in the tutorial for Another Brick in the Wall Part 2, which I will link here and in the description. First of all, always keep your warmy bar in your hand and wiggle it a little bit to make it live. Also, with the left hand, don't be static, there's micro movements all the time, micro bendings everywhere. That together with the whammy bar make everything more musical and alive. One other thing, don't bend too fast. Make it so we desire the target note. Generally in all the solo. Speaking of tempo, the tempo of this section of the song starts around 134, it ends at around 137, so it speeds up. It's the beauty of not playing to a click and let the music fluctuate and breathe as it needs, like in an orchestra. Another quick note about the guitar tone, many sources online report him using the fuzz phase and the Benson echo. We might assume these are correct. Also, the guitar on this part of the solo is double tracked, identical, one is in the center and one is in the right. That's why it sounds so spacious. If you want to achieve the same sound, you might want to use a mild overdrive, a Strat, with a single coil on the bridge, which I'm emulating because this is a split coil, and you can use a short slap echo to emulate the Benson. If you have an echo with a tone control, roll the tones down a little bit because those echoes were pretty dark. And I guess that's it. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, that helps this channel immensely. And if you're already subscribed, thank you, but please turn on the notifications so next time I upload the video, you will be notified. Thank you very much, Alberto Lombardi. Until the next time, ciao!